Hi, Cecile here from Kwan's Greenhouse. Today I'm going to show you some of the perennials, just getting that all organized of what we've got here. And I've got a few shade perennials right now. This is Brunera. It's really nice. It gets nice and big, very hardy. I have one of these for probably the last 8 years. And I'll get little sticks of blue flowers. That's very nice. So it can be shade, morning sun. That's what we mean by shade, as long as it's not the hot afternoon sun. And another shade one is columbine. And that gets really nice kind of bell-shaped flowers. And that's very hardy. That keeps coming back for me every year. And there's a whole bunch of different colors. We have a mix, so not sure what color this one will be. And another good one is lupins. And this gets kind of a spike of flowers. And that's also good for shade, part sun, which is morning sun, or no sun at all. And we have a bellflower. That's actually quite nice. We have a white and a blue, and that gets quite big, lots of flowers, and these bloom the whole time. And we have a couple that don't bloom. This is the ostrich fern. This spreads not aggressively, but enough. And you can always, like, if you don't like where it is, dig it up and put it somewhere else. But that's a really nice lime green fern. And we have a ground cover, a juga. And this one is kind of a purpley green, and that's a really, it gets little tiny white flowers, but it's a good ground cover. It helps prevent weeds from coming. And these are all very hardy for this zone, and I have most of these. Okay, here are a few sun perennials. This one is a very nice one. This is like 3 different kinds of sedums: Angelina, blue spruce, and dragon's blood. And they're all together, and I put one of these in my backyard in my rock garden. They're very drought tolerant, and they get quite big. Like mine's probably 4 to 6 feet round. I put it kind of in a circle. And then we have glow stick. This is a nice, this could be in a pot also. It is a perennial, but it has lots of leaves, and then there'll be a spike of yellow flowers. And then you get quite a few different spikes of flowers throughout the season. And then we have Shasta daisy. That one spreads a bit. So this was a white one, and we also have yellow, but that's very, these are all for like hot sun. They have to have at least 6 hours of sun. And then we have silver mound. It gets a nice puff of ferny leaves. That's nice, no flowers. And then we have Louista. And that will get just a whole bunch of little flowers. It'll get a little bigger than that, or it gets quite a bit bigger than that, but not too tall, and the flowers stick up. And this is phlox, and you can, there's a lot of these around town. Like you'll see them in a big green, and it just fills with colorful flowers. And that has at least 4 or 5 flowerings in the season. And these come back really nice. I have lots of these too. They're very nice. All right, that's it about the perennials for today. I'll talk to you later.